Hey everybody, That Freaking Cat here, and I am actually going to be doing kind of another review. This review is actually going to be kind of an impromptu, open box, never tried this sort of thing before, and get kind of a first impression on it. A lot of people have been wondering if they should be getting a fight stick, or a hitbox, or a specific kind of controller. I, for one, personally have been looking into getting a hitbox, and I actually finally got one. So it literally just came in the mail today, and I'm going to be unboxing it and giving my 2 cents on how it feels. At first, I assume that things are going to be definitely a little tough at first, and that's kind of the point. I know that people can't just immediately transition from stick to hitbox, just like how a lot of people don't immediately transition from controller to fight stick. So this is going to be kind of exciting for me, and I hope that people find this informative. Seeing somebody who has never touched a hitbox before, get it in the mail, open it up, and finally get a feel on exactly what it is and how it works, and I'll even show some gameplay footage of me fumbling about and trying to get my grips on this thing. But what would be an unboxing video if I was wearing a Hazama coat if I didn't open it up with a butterfly knife? So we're going to do just that. Here's the box. Get in there. There we go. 5C this box into oblivion. Alright. So this is the box that it comes in. Shows the controller. Pretty simple. Just open this up. Got the usual styrofoam and protective stuff on it. Now this is a PlayStation 4 version. I'm actually going to test and see if it does work on the PC for you guys. I know that the last time I did a review, and I did this review years ago, I did a review on the Comba N1, and to this day you guys are still coming to me asking me if it works for Tekken on PC and stuff like that. So I'm going to make sure that I have that information in this video as well. But this looks really slick. As you can see, the white buttons definitely mesh pretty well with the white background, so I couldn't even see them at first through the camera. Got the red buttons here. Now the red buttons are actually for movement, from what I understand. So you got your 8 regular buttons, which would be used for fighting, and then you've got your movement buttons here, and these all correspond to, I believe it's left, up, right, and then down. So you actually thumb the down button. It's really strange. And then you've also got some 4 buttons here. I'm sure these are probably used for, start, home, and all that. Cord comes in this really nice hitbox. What are these called? These wire constrictors or wire organizers. This is a nice long cable. This is a very long cable, actually. Super duper long cable. If you're at Evo, don't trip over your stuff. So another thing that I'm going to do here is take a look and see if the instructions are in here. Hitbox. This is a card for the Smash box so that you guys can continue to fight over whether that's legal or not in your tournaments. And here's some instructions. Congratulations on purchasing your new PS4 Hitbox. Time to level up. And it tells you exactly what the buttons do. And the buttons here. That's actually great. Now, I'm actually wrong. I'm wrong. This button is actually for down. This button is jump. Ooh, that's going to be really interesting. Huh. Alright. Well, unfortunately, the full touchpad is not supported, but you actually have a touchpad button. This is really important. Being able to have a touchpad button resets training mode. So they definitely thought about this for sure. So if you're playing BlazBlue or Tekken and you have a training mode where you use the touchpad to reset the stage, you've got it. That's what this button's for. Oh, wow. So this is pretty strange. The buttons, the white buttons here, are very small compared to high hoops. They are compared to like the larger buttons on another fight stick. So here's my usual fight stick. I have a Comba Crystal. The buttons are much bigger. I love this stick, by the way. Fantastic stick. I'll probably do a review on this later. But definitely a lot smaller. So I'm wondering how that's going to impact my play, if at all. But the movement buttons are also really small. This is the only like normal sized button, is the jump button. That's really crazy. So it looks like crouch blocking would just be using your 3 fingers up here, and then any jumping would be used for the thumb. So that definitely makes Hadouken motions, quarter circles, DPs, all on 3 fingers. That's really neat. So I think this is really slick. It's I believe this is metal. This is really good material. The top is a hard plastic, but I believe that Focus Attack also has customization and tutorials to be able to pull this off and put your own custom stuff on there if you don't want to have the standard hitbox, because these all the hitboxes basically look like these. But yeah, I'm going to give this a plug-in and see if I can get this to work on my PC version of BlazBlue and show off some gameplay. So welcome back. I am actually starting up BlazBlue right now, and I am happy to say that not only did the PC recognize the controller right away, but it seems to be doing just fine with BlazBlue right now. So let's see if we can go into some training mode here and just do a little bit of training. See how things feel, right? So I don't have any ability to do a lot of directionals, because it only recognizes 4 directionals using these buttons. I'll have to get used to this top button here actually being down. It's very strange. Let's choose my boy Hibiki. Actually, I should go into button settings. So I'm going to see what the buttons actually are recognized as in this game. Ah. Okay, so it looks like the A and B buttons are swapped. It's kind of strange. It's not too hard to change your buttons, though. That's not too bad. So let's beat up somebody. Let's beat up Ragna. He's whack. I'm going to have to remember that these buttons are flipped, because I'm going to end up selecting the wrong stuff or backing out of a game or whatever. And lessons, because I am learning on a new controller, right? Alright, so this is definitely strange. Down, back. This button being jump is going to be the hardest part to remember, because my body wants to think that this top button is actually jump, but it's not, it's block. So that's interesting. So if I want to do quarter circle back C, that was quarter circle back D, my apologies. So quarter circle back C is literally just like a plink of these 2 buttons and the C button. And I really like air dashing. So air dashing is just these 2 buttons and then immediately double tap this right button. Oh, I like that. I really like that. It's going to take some getting used to, but I think I can get used to it. Strange, though. That's real strange. Alright, let's see if I can do something here. Alright, so I got to remember that this is down. So I want to do 5C, 5C, 3C, right? 5C, 3C, quarter circle back D. Alright. And I did quarter circle back C. My apologies, that's what I meant. Quarter circle back C. So 5C, 2C, quarter circle back C, right? Ooh. Okay, alright. But then I gotta do the jumps, right? So I gotta do, what is it? Quarter circle forward AC? Alright. Alright, so I gotta be able to remember what to do after that. Oh, this is weird. There we go. Alright. Hey. It's like a plink. You see. Oh, it's so strange. Oh, but you know what? I kind of like it. At first, I was a little worried about my hands being too close together. You know, I thought maybe I'd start overlapping my fingers or something. But you know what? I definitely think I could get used to this. It's definitely strange. It's odd. But I can see why people really like this. Like, very, very strange. But it's cool. It's really cool. So, I think it works on BlazBlue. I could mess around with this for hours. But what I'm actually going to do is come back with Tekken. So I will be back and see if PC Tekken works, because I know that's what you guys have been asking about. When we're back, and I am pleased to announce that without even needing to do anything, this game automatically recognized the hitbox on PC. So, fantastic. Let's get into some practice. I should probably button check as well, because things were a little weird for BlazBlue, so I'm going to recheck that again. But so far so good. Now, the one thing that you do need to understand is that it recognizes this as an Xbox controller and not as a PlayStation controller. So you may end up getting some weird inputs. Alright, let's just go. We'll figure this out. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure everything is great. I bet the hitbox is just perfect, right? There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing could ever go wrong. By the way, Tekken 7's a great game. You should play it. It's fantastic. I love this game. I love it. It's just a good game. I'm terrible at it. Alright. So the first thing I want to do is understand, like, how good movement is. Because I got someone in my locals that plays Tekken on a hitbox, and he moves like a king. It's fantastic. So you can pretty much do dash canceling pretty easily. Double tap down, double tap up. I mean, I can already tell that you can move like an idiot. But as far as, like, let's say Korean backdashes go, right? I want to see how easy that is. All right. I bet that's not too hard. I bet I can definitely practice this. Huh. Yeah, I bet that this would be easy. This would be cake. For sure, for sure. Oh, man. I don't think I'm doing it right, but with a little bit of practice, I bet. It's like... yeah, if I use two hands, right? All right, let's see if I can do some stuff here real quick. All right, so I'm gonna do down, forward, right. All right, so it looks like the buttons are correct. That's neat. So I should be able to do stuff, right? Okay. All right. All right. But then I gotta do down, forward. All right. I gotta do the special step. That's what I gotta do. Oh, I can do this. All right. There we go. Yeah. Alright, Tekken's good. Alright, this game's great. Alright, Hitbox is great on Tekken. Anime is gonna be the hard part. Like, that'll be the hard part for sure. Like, oh, this is interesting though. I like it. I could definitely get used to this. I could get used to this. Man, if you have the money, if you've got the money, I would say pick one of these up. I would recommend this. You know? Like, I've been spending not even 5 minutes with this thing, and I'm like, this is cool. This is really cool. It's going to take a little bit to get used to, for sure. I think it's going to take a long time to really, really get used to it. But I like it. It feels good. I can tell that whoever came up with this idea definitely thought this out. And this is impressive. This is really impressive. I really like this. Really, really impressive. Really impressive. Fantastic stuff. Well, if you guys have any comments, please tell me. If you like the Hazama jacket, please tell me. Shout outs to the Snake Discord. Signing out. Peace.